My guests are Tegan Poles and Abraham from Waffles. So we'll start out with you, Abraham. Tell me what Waffles stands for.
Yeah, so Waffles stands for Wild About Family and Friends Learning Engineering and Science.
Alrighty then. And this isn't just in Kingston.
No, this is a global competition that happens in countries across the world. We've been competing with our FRC team since 2013.
That's amazing. I had no idea about any of this. And I should say we have a third guest, and that would be Leo. And Leo is a robot.
Yes.
Tegan, tell me about this.
So Leo is a robot that was designed, built, programmed in the span of about 8 weeks last January by our team of about 20 high school students. So every year, as part of First Robotics, which is our larger organization, we get a challenge in January. And this year it's to shoot these orange notes, because it was a crescendo musical theme. Shoot these notes into a goal. So our whole design was, how can we design it well to perform on the field, work with others, and then it can climb at the end of the match too. He can dangle on a chain, which is kind of fun.
Good grief. And so you started this from nothing. There was nothing, they didn't hand it to you, then you built it from Wow. That's really amazing. So this is what a robot looks like. Right. It's not like out of science fiction. This is the real thing. Can you show me this thing? Sounds like fun. This throwing the ring thing. Can we do this?
I'll flip it to Quentin, who's back with us. He can control the robot.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Try again.
Try again.
It's okay. We'll let it reboot. But the concept is, it can do this in a 2-minute and 30-second match. There are different goals that it can score the note at, and for different levels of points in each match. And you do this with partners on the field in an effort to collectively score the most points you can.
That's really fascinating. Holy cow. And actually, it kind of went, but it will shoot. We were just concerned about the lights.
Yes.
It could have hit the lights, right? So, yeah, it could have actually shot straight up. My goodness.
That's a crowd favorite at Princess Promenade, just shooting it as far as it can go.
I just bet. For sure. So how did you get involved in this?
So I joined the team in grade 9. A friend of mine sort of brought me along. But then since then, once I joined the team, I sort of tried out a few things, because you think on a robotics team, all we do is building robots and that kind of stuff, but that's not super what I was interested in. When I joined the team, I got involved in things like awards and sponsorship. So what sort of drew me in was there's a few awards that you can submit for as part of the First Robotics competition. One of them is the Impact Award, for example. And what that is it's the most prestigious award you can win at a first event. And it's meant to, we submit an essay and a few questions, and we do a slideshow to some judges. And they basically give the award to a team that embodies what other teams should strive to be like. So they ask us about things like our community impact, how we ensure sustainability, and that kind of stuff.
Okay, wow. So it goes beyond just being good with engineering and tinkering. And I was surprised at how young people could be getting into this program.
Yeah.
What age did you tell me?
So for the one involving this robot, it's grades 7 to 12. But then there are also younger programs that deal with Lego robots. So that's starting all the way in ages 4.
So they could take Lego. I think we all know what Lego is. I'm not a little confused about the rest of it. But so they put together something that maybe walks or crawls or something, and they control it. Does that sound
each year,
simply?
Each year, the Lego kids, so for FLL Challenge, which is the ones for ages 9 to 14, what they get is they have a table, and on that table there's a few tasks for them to try doing. So some of them would be like picking something up or moving something across the table. And what they do is their robot, they try to make this Lego robot that can do as many things as possible on this field. So it doesn't necessarily have to do everything there, but moving around, picking stuff up, simple stuff like that.
So, and they can start as young as, would you say?
So for First Lego League Challenge, it's ages 9 to 14, but there are younger programs that start at age 4 to 6.
Age 4?
Yeah.
They're putting together robots. I mean,
so
really, they are.
So
yeah.
the younger you are, basically the concept is as you get older, the robots get bigger and bigger. When you're starting from 4 to 6, you're learning the concepts of how programming works, the concepts of how designing works. So they start with Duplo for 4 to 6, which is just big Lego bricks. And then at 6 to 10, they're introduced to actual programming with motors that can be controlled by tasks that they set it out to do. Then when you hit 9 years old, you're building a robot that can compete on a field. And then come grade 7, you can start doing this. There's also an intermediate program with slightly smaller metallic robots that's called First Tech Challenge, and that's also offered by others in the community. It's a lot, I know.
It's a lot. But what's crossing my mind, so if you start when you're 4, you're not even in school yet, you're 4 and you're already showing an interest in this, and then you carry through, so you're an old timer like Abraham here. Then, so you said that the kids that are involved in things like this, tell me the stats again, what happens afterwards.
So for our team, we have had several students progress from First Lego League Explore, the 6 to 10-year-old program, through and graduate in our time in the Kingston community. Of our students in the high school program, approximately 55% have participated in a Lego program with First, and 100% of our students that have gone through FRC have graduated high school, and 95% have gone on to study a STEM-based field in post-secondary school. That's over a period of 10 years, now 11 years, since we've done First Robotics competition.
And that's enough time to show that it is a pattern, not a fluke. That is, wow, that's impressive. That's really impressive. Where does the, it probably isn't a lot of money, but where does the money come from to run these programs?
So we're a not-for-profit, so a lot of our money is going to come from grants and community sponsors. And what we do is we have students and mentors basically reach out, try to find anybody they can who's willing to sponsor the team. And we provide incentives for students to get involved in sponsorship. So we have things like templates set up so that students can learn how to send emails, talk professionally, that kind of stuff. And so when it comes to being on the team, we have this $1,000 fundraising quota where each student, they'll come on, we'll show them the resources to acquire a sponsor, and they'll work towards getting that money.
So even our new students are doing this. One of our students the other day just said he was able to get $500 from a sponsor in the community, and he joined the team maybe 2 months ago. So they're really rapidly learning these skills and figuring out how to do these things like act professionally, talk to businesses, and reach out.
And so there's soft skills involved. It isn't just...
It's not technical only. It's like running a small business. There's all aspects to it.
Yeah, that's, wow, it is just so well thought through. Now the name Leo there's a reason for that too. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so each year we partner with Canadian Blood Services, and what they do is they connect us with someone who's in need of a stem cell transplant. And the reason we do that is because the competitions we go to, there's hundreds, sometimes thousands of people there. So it gives us a chance to show this platform where, raising awareness of the stem cell registry for people. The reason we do it at these competitions specifically is because the ideal age to donate for the stem cell registry is ages 17 to 35, which there's a lot of 17 to 35-year-olds at these competitions. We started doing this back when a friend of the team, she needed a stem cell transplant. So then, since then, it's become something we do every year.
What a good idea, saving a whole bunch of lives while you're doing this.
That's the hope.
There's just so many different aspects to this. It's just, I am just so impressed. Wow, it's great. You've got a big event coming up on November 30th.
Yes. So we host the annual Kingston First Lego League Challenge Tournament in partnership with the Faculty of Education. It's at Duncan MacArthur Hall on November 30th, and it's open to the public. So you can come and see what these Lego students are doing and have worked on since August, and watch them compete, kind of get a taste for what First Robotics is all about. And it starts at about 1 o'clock is when if anyone wanted to come, you're welcome to come.
So if you've got kids, or if you're a kid yourself, but if you've got kids that are grandchildren who maybe are just starting to show some interest, do most of the kids who come into this, are they already kind of interested in engineering, interested already, or are they coming from all different the ones who think that they're more interested in literature or music or something, and they come into this? Are you getting it across the board?
Immediately more tailored to someone who's interested in STEM, because you see a robot and you go, okay, this is a technical project. But we find that about 25 to 30% of our new students are typically more focused on the arts.
Okay, that's interesting too. Yeah, got to know you're grade 12.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next? What's next for you?
So I've applied to university, and I mostly applied to ethics and political philosophy programs.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have guessed mathematics or engineering or something.
I hate math with a passion. Never want to see it again.
So did I. I get it.
Yeah.
Completely fair.
Right. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah. Can I see it do that one more time? Can I
do it again?
Can we do it again? We
It's taking a bit of a rest this time, unfortunately.
It's having a little time
But
down.
if you come to the event, it'll be at the event on the 30th.
And I'll see it shoot straight into the air.
There you go.
Oh boy, that sounds wonderful. So November 30, Duncan MacArthur Hall, 1 o'clock.
Yep.
Free?
Yes,
Free entry?
completely free.
It sounds like really a wonderful event, and I can't believe this. Wow. Yeah. So thank you for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's great to meet people. Thank you.
Thank you.